got to my first set of the morning. The castor mound that I had doctored up in this little bitty narrow cut through ditch has been set off and nothing in it. It's sitting right there at the bottom. I'm gonna remake this set and move down. Hopefully we got some catches today. Oh, that's depressing. First set's a miss, but we'll move on down. I have got to set number 2. The trap is not in its bed. Cable's here. This is where I caught the one yesterday. I'm gonna run out in deep water, pull the cable up, and hopefully we got one. The cable's slack. Then we'll run down here and find out. We'll find out in a minute. First catch of the morning. Second set checked, and it is a tank. Holy cow. I had trouble rolling that thing into the canoe. Whew. Gonna get the TS-85 off the back foot catch. Remake this set and move on down. But this thing is huge. Gonna move on down. It's good to start the day off with fur in the boat. Well, see you down the line. Well, here we are at set number 3. No activity here, but fresh activity on the castor mound. They just sidestepped me. Got to get it at least one more night here. There's still beaver activity going on. So we'll keep moving down. Well, I don't know how the beaver managed to do this. This castor mound, fresh topped off, tore all to pieces, where he's been pissed just coming in here marking everything. He managed to bury my TS-85. It's not snapped. This castor mound's been fresh topped off, mad. Tore up the top of it, tore up my castor mound I put right here on this ledge of it. This beaver was ticked. I'm gonna remake this set and re-anchor it, but this one's still active. He was ticked. We'll keep moving down. Well, I have no activity on the 330 set in the bank den. Going to leave it here at least one more night. It's an active run. Hopefully we'll pick up another one here, but we'll keep moving down. Well, I have no takers on this set, but I have caught in the last several days here. Still fresh activity on it. It's just a matter of time. Got a TS-85 bedded right there. Stake out in deep water. Going to keep moving down, see if we caught anything else. There's been a lot of activity, so the animals are still here. We're gonna leave them set at least one more night. Move on down. Well, here I am at that new set I put in on the way back to the boat, I think yesterday. The trap is not in its bed. I'm gonna go out here in deep water and pull the stake up, see if we got one on it, but the trap's not where I put it, so we'll hope for the best. Well, I do have beaver number 2 of the morning. It's another great big rascal. Front foot catch, what I set up for over here on these castor mounds. And going to remake this set and keep moving down. 2 so far. Got a heavy end of the line coming up, but hopefully we got another one. See you on down the line. Well, no takers on this set, but I did pop one here yesterday and didn't get it, so we'll let it sit another day or 2 here. There's still activity around, and it was only about 50 yards above here that I just caught that one, so it's gonna get another night or 2 soak here. We'll keep moving down. Oh, one of my Nutra sets right here hit. I'll get him hauled in the boat here in a minute. We'll take a better look at him, but I had it set up there on that little pillar where I found that some of that Nutra poop yesterday. He went down the drowned rig and is floating right there. He don't look all that big, but we'll look at him when we get him hauled in the boat here in a minute. That's catch number 3 of the morning. See you in a minute. He is a little bigger than he looked, just floating. He's gonna make the 30-inch mark on the stretch tide. He's gonna be a big male nutria, but he's a good one to get out of here if the landowner wants him gone. So I'm helping him out. We'll move on down. Well, no takers on this set today, but got 3 first so far. Gonna keep moving down. Hopefully I got 2 more beaver sets and 2 more nutria sets to check. Hopefully we got another catch somewhere. I'm gonna move on. No takers on this set last night, but there's still beaver in the area. Some of these castor mounds have been freshly topped off. I'm gonna let this soak another night or 2, but it's in a good spot. Going to move on down. Hopefully we got something else. Well, this is gonna conclude our check-in for the morning. This is that experimental set I was trying. This is, I think, the 3rd check on it. 330 still sitting there in the run. The crossover goes right up through there over the other side of that creek and goes in, but I don't know whether they just going around it, climbing over it. I should have put a camera here, but this crossover has seen some activity. See you back at the boat ramp when I get a video on what we caught today. See you then. Well, here I am with this morning's catch. Big male nutria and 2 of what I can only describe as what's probably going to be 2 super blanket beaver. I'll get a weight on them on the way home. I will stop today and get a weight on these, but they're huge. See you at the scales. I stopped down here at the Canal Section Management Area headquarters and had a local conservation officer weigh it for me, and it weighed what, 55?
You on 55 pounds?
Yes. That's a good beaver. That should make blanket or super blanket.
Yes sir, yes sir. He's a good beaver.
All right, I thank you for weighing it for me.
Yes sir.